Alright, so now that I have finally beaten the Festival of Battles, I can tell you guys how to beat it too. So Festival of Battles is a super difficult event that has 50 phases in total. You get Dragon Stones for the first 25 phases, as well as a special wallpaper on the 25th phase if you do beat it. And you also get unique titles past the 25th phase for every 5 that you beat past that point. It is a super difficult event though. You can only bring 2 support items. You can bring a support memory, which is pretty good though. No stamina is required, so you can attempt it as many times as you want. But it is a super long event that probably will take you a couple hours. Now, you have 1 turn to be able to beat the first 15 phases, 2 turns from 16 to 40, 3 turns from 41 to 48, and then 49 to 50 will be 4 turns. Remember that this also includes Giant Form, Giant Ape, and Rage. So if you're taking somebody like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you transform him within the first 15 phases, you have to kill that phase, or else you'll have to go back to the start. It still counts as a turn, even though it doesn't show up on the turn counter, right? That's the reason why they made it where it was charges instead of turns. So, anyways, we can go ahead and look at the titles here that you can acquire as well. From 30 to 50, you get all of these, and then that one is obviously the coolest one because you're able to actually beat it. You also get the wallpaper for doing the 25th phase, like I was talking about, and you can get 25 stones in total. So, my best advice is just if you're having like a lot of difficulty, probably just wait. Because like if you can just beat the first 25 phases, which is incredibly easy, you get the max amount of stones, and then this is all just kind of like, what's the word? It's more so bragging rights, right? So like these don't really matter, right? Like the link up orbs from 30 to 35 is pretty good, but from like 40 to 50 it's just not that much, you know. You just get a unique title and that's it. But as for the actual event itself, my it's pretty easy, right? Like the first, what is it, like 20 phases is all just boring. Even past that, you're just not gonna really do that much. This is when you're able to do more than one attack, by the way, is fusions and monsters, so keep that in mind. From that point on, you get to start taking 2 turns. But we'll keep scrolling down. Then we start getting to Super Saiyan 4 full power. You can see that the damage increase from World Tournament Goku from 1.7 million to 3.3, something to keep in mind. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku is hitting a 4.4 million. Beast Gohan is hitting a 6.3, but remember that his is based off of attack patterns. His is scheduled, basically. So at the end of his first turn, he will always have it where he's doing a countdown. So the 12th attack in his turn is always a countdown, and then the 24th attack, which is his second turn at the end, a slot 3 super guaranteed, will always have his last attack be a super attack. So basically, the first portion of this fight is pretty free, and then the second portion you just have to make sure that your slot 3 unit is either able to dodge or tank it. If you're using units like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, AGL, Gallic Gun, Vegeta, even Goryo, all of them would be able to tank it or just dodge. So don't really have to worry about that too much. Then we have Majin Buu, who does have his super attack. Just take a dip a little bit, but then it just shoots straight back up compared to the previous phase where it's 11 million for Tech UI Goku. Then things get extra serious as we go from 450 million health to 900 million health, with a small increase in the attack of the super, going to 12 million. This is, in my opinion, the gatekeeper, excuse me, if you will, because his HP is just so high. And then this is like the mega gatekeeper, where it's just, you have 3 turns to be able to beat Diamond Goku and Goryo, and stuff you definitely have to worry about. Then we have Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, who both have 2 billion HP. They have the same amount of attack, they have the same amount of defense. Or no, sorry, Vegito has 100,000 more. I didn't notice that until right now. Same amount of damage reduction though, same amount of attacks. Gogeta can do 1 super attack though, which is I think like 32 million. I believe 30, 32, 33 million because of this 50% attack raise. He can only do it once per turn though, and his cooldown is 0, so he can super at any point, but it is a 21% chance. Then Vegito is just a monster who is doing 324 millions guaranteed basically because he has a 50% chance to super, but that is all of the stage info. Now, this is going to be talking about some tips and tricks, I guess you could say, for how to stack up as much as possible, because you want to bring stackers, right? So Gogeta, Vegito, Go Frieza probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't tested him necessarily, but I wouldn't be surprised if like he could also do too good in here, or do at least decent enough, right? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you're gonna have units like honestly no one else on this list. Definitely not Beast Gohan, definitely not Physical Gogeta. I tried Physical Gogeta, but I just wasn't able to use him too effectively. You take too much damage from normals later on for you to be able to use the excuse of Rainbow Orb changing. But stackers, you just want a lot of stackers, right? The 7th year fusions, we have the 10th years, we have AGL, Galaga and Vegeta, like I was talking about, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Go Frieza. What's like some other characters that you can use? The new Kid Goku, like all of these units you can definitely use, but the main two that I would say is just Gogeta and Vegito, but specifically Vegito. If you're not using Vegito, I think it's probably impossible to beat this event just because of the amount of damage that you're doing. It's just not enough, right? You need Vegito. That being said, one of the tips that I would definitely say to do is, number one, when you are doing the first 15 phases of these fights, even though these phases have super small health compared to the end, of course, where it's just 30 million, right? And the damage reduction is only 40%. These guys aren't doing a lot of damage on their first turns. And it's just because of the fact that they're stacking, right? But don't get this. Put this unit in slot 1 and then get like 17 key, 18 key, 19 key, get 12 key, 13 key, 14 key. Just get this 12 key super attack bare minimum with this character, because they're still stacking up 50% attack and defense. Same thing with the 7th year fusions, right? Or not 7th year fusions, 7th year gods, right? It's this exact same line where it's just, if you can get the 7th key, awesome. But if not, don't even worry. Just make sure that you're able to get the 20 key and don't get above make sure to get the 12 key and don't get above 20 key, because you're able to get that extra 50% extra attack and defense. That's going to help out a lot in the later portions of the fight. Then what you want to do is put the 10th year fusions in slot 2 next to a 7th year fusion in slot 1, and just have the 7th year fusions not kill in slot 1, but then you give all the key spheres to these characters. You get the 18 key, you're able to stack up the attack infinitely, you get that 50% attack raise, and you're able to get all of the stacks with these characters, rather than I've seen a lot of people who just put like Vegito and Gogeta in slot 1, they kill immediately, and then they're wondering why their 7th year fusions don't have that much attack and defense on the later portions of the fight. It's like, you could squeeze these extra stacks in, right? So like, these characters, they are throwaway, but they don't die immediately, especially when you're not type effective. They still take a little bit to take down. And you're just able to do that for like the first 15 phases of the fight. Even here, right? It's the same thing. Just put the 7th years, make it where they're able to attack the unit that is type disadvantaged, right? So for the physical Super Saiyan 4s, attack Goku. For the tech gods, attack Goku. You know, don't attack type advantage and then try to like kill as much as possible, because these characters are going to be able to handle it before then, right? As long as you're able to get the 20 key, you're able to get that additional super attack guaranteed, and even then you don't even have to worry that much. As long as you're able to put them in slot 2 and get that additional super attack, then you're fine. And then as soon as you get to the Fusions of Masu part, this is usually where I like to go ahead and swap into the counterpart or the defensive type of both of the 10th tier fusions. The reason why is because you want to start stacking up that defense. For AGL Goku, I usually like to stack around, or AGL Gogeta, I usually like to stack around 4 million, just so that way later portions of the fight come up, you're able to take those attacks and super attacks in slot 1, and you don't really have to worry too much, right? 4 million, 5 million, whichever one you want to go for. Just make sure that they're able to take some of these super attacks and not really have to worry, right? If not, you could always just swap into Goku and then have Vegito, or yeah, just have Vegito just carry business, right? But even the other thing too is the normals. You just want to be able to tank the normals of these later portions, because a lot of times I've noticed, because the super attack chance is so low, there is just times where you get lucky enough and you don't even have to have a super attack that you have to worry about, right? So if you're having to just take these 1.8 million normals and you have 4 million defense with Gogeta, you can put Gogeta slot 1, not even have to worry. Put Gogeta slot 1, not have to worry. And then only when you start finally getting to Tech UI would you start having to worry with like 4 million defense. As long as there isn't a super attack in slot 1. And then for the Vegeta portion, again, same answer, around 3 to 4 million is roughly what you want to be stacking. Make sure that you're attacking type disadvantage, just so that way you're able to get extra stacks in. Remember that this character does get an additional super attack when getting 20 key, but he does have the 70% chance as long as he's in slot 1. So don't feel like you have to get the 20 key. As long as you're able to put him in slot 1, he is still able to get that extra stack in, get that extra 30% defense raise hopefully, and as long as you're getting that 18 key as well, you're still getting that 50% defense raise, right? Then once we start getting to the, what's it called, the final phases, that's when you start wanting to worry a bit. Oh, whoops. That's when you start wanting to worry a bit again, because it's just the super attacks. But from, we'll say this point, the thing you 100% guaranteed, and you'll see me do it so many times in this video, what you need to just start doing is immediately swapping into Gogeta and Vegito and even the 7th year fusions, right? And just taking advantage of this and then just resetting the app. So the 4th year anniversaries, the Super Saiyan 4s have it where they are able to foresee the enemy super attack permanently, but again, you're just trying to see where the super attack is. You're not actually staying as that. So you just reset the turn, so you de-transform. The Super Saiyan 4s have it, Gogeta has it, we also have it where Vegito has it. So when you're considering all of these all together, right, just transform with these characters. There's no reason not to. You want to be able to see where this super attack is. You want to be able to know, and don't leave anything up to chance, right? Just start doing that, so that way you're able to tell where the super attacks are and you're able to play around them, rather than being like, oh, I'm biting my nails, I gotta watch out and make sure that there's no super attack. No, dude, just fuse and then reset the app so you don't have to worry. Then finally, I feel like this is kind of my personal like limit, and the thing that I always got caught on, which is just Daima, Goku, and Glorio. The thing I like to do personally is turn 1 straight away start transforming these guys. If you're I feel like you don't really want to transform. You could transform the gods here, but under no circumstance do you want to transform the Super Saiyan 4s until you can get into this phase. They're able to tank every single super attack until this point. The only super attack you really have to worry about is UI Goku and physical Goku, but at that point just use an item. I would say that it's more worth it to do that than to transform the Super Saiyan 4s. But the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just has it where, like, he's going to be doing way too much with these counters and stuff, that you want to be countering the super attacks against Daima, Goku, and Glorio. And because both of them have the chance to super attack, both of them have the 18% chance and 16% chance to super, you want Gogeta to be stacked up as much as possible to do as much damage as he possibly can with his counter super attacks. And it's just the thing that will do the most amount of damage against this phase, in my opinion. Then when you get to the second turn, again, that's when you, depending on what you have, I would say don't transform Gogeta and Vegito here. Again, you'll just be fine with an item, Goku slot 1 or Gogeta slot 1 basically, with the Goku portion, and then Vegito slot 2. If you need an item, just use it, and you'll be able to be completely fine. Make sure you're spreading the damage out a lot. That's when you want to transform Vegito in slot, or in turn 3. If you have to and you feel like it's entirely necessary, I didn't, but you could easily also turn 3 get Vegito out and then immediately use the target all super attacks, because remember, it's gonna make which one is it? Right here. When you use the active skill, it attacks, or it directs every single attack towards this character, right? Which includes, this also includes the what's it called? It includes both characters. So that's why you mainly want to spread out the damage as much as you can, just so that way you can have the most amount of chances to super attack, counter, the most amount of chances to do the counters in general. And you don't want to just specifically target one character, because even if you're able to pop the 7th year fusion's active skills, which most likely you're not going to be able to, it's just, you're going to be, I'm going to be honest, I don't think you're going to be able to take down, what is it, one character and then also bring another character down by 50% HP, you know, to pop the 7th year fusion's actives. So like, there's no reason, like, it has to be one enemy, or when you're below 50% HP, and that's just straight up not going to happen. So, and then we finally get to Gogeta and Vegito. So what I like to do here is then finally pop the active skill for one of the Vegitos. So this is where you want to start targeting all the attacks towards Vegito, of course, and being able to counter just Gogeta. Again, if you feel like your Vegito is probably going to take too much damage, don't feel afraid to use an Icarus, don't feel afraid to use a Whis. Just guarantee that you're able to kill. The Vegito is able to kill, I feel like, pretty easily in this phase, even with just the type advantage boost, because remember that against Gogeta, he'll be type advantage and he'll do extra damage, even though he already is type effective, or doing crits, I mean, right? So just keep that in mind, right? That it's just going to be pretty easy, in my opinion, to kill the Gogeta portion with Vegito. But this is when you want to pop the second Vegito's transformation. So you're going to have both Vegitos out on this portion. Again, don't feel like you have to, but if you can, just probably try. You want to 100% save one of the Vegito's counters for here. One of the Vegito's what's it called? Target alls. So like, again, that's the main reason why I was saying, like, if you get lucky with Super Saiyan for Gogeta's counters during the Daima Goku and Gloria portion, try not to use one of the Vegito active here. But if you need to, don't feel like you lost because of it, because you still technically have 2 turns to defeat Gogeta with the Vegitos, because remember, you stay transformed for 4 turns. Then when you get to the Vegito, that's when you just start popping every active skill, Super Gogeta, so that way you're able to get the extra attack and defense, of course, the 54% extra attack and defense, and then on top of that, Vegito, just so that way you can direct all the attacks towards the character while also getting extra defense, doing guaranteed crits, having it where you're getting extra attack with every single time that you get hit. Even with super attacks, remember, this still procs. You know, you're just able to win as long as you keep Gogeta and Vegito's active skill for specifically that portion. But yeah, that's about it. Again, this event is pretty boring until you actually get to the Super Saiyan 4 Goku portion, but I don't think I started recording until like Vegito, I believe. But I'll go ahead and show my attempt at this stage, so that way you guys could see like exactly what strategies I was talking about here. But as always, if you guys do have any questions, if you guys have any troubles with this event, leave a comment down below and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. But let's go ahead and watch me beating it, and I'll go ahead and transition over to that now. Alright, we're at Vegito, so this is like kind of like when the hard... people can also say that it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but AGL Vegito is just like another jump up, right? You get close to a 4 million super right now. So we'll just go ahead and start here. So I have enough defense to be able to tank in slot 1 with Gogeta right now, and then Vegito is obviously going to be fine in slot 2. There is a super attack in slot 1, which would be a bit concerning, but it's not really. Also, we were at 50% HP because I got supered against the tech gods who I wasn't really stacking up with. So we do have the 50% buff on AGL Vegeta. So he has an additional defense boost, so keep that in mind. But I had some advice from a friend on what to do, so hopefully we'll be able to beat it this time. But we'll see. If not, we cry. But the main part that I keep suffering at is specifically Glorio and Diamond Goku. So if we just get past that, we'll be fine. Probably. Alright, Vegeta's going in. I actually don't remember if he's gotten his buff from... I think he has. He has gotten his buff from active skill. So this is post-active buff. Can we just see where the super attack is again? Does it matter? Probably not. I don't really care. We'll just do this. Oh yeah, I've also elected to give more stacks to the Super Saiyan 4s rather than the gods, just because of the fact that tech gods are awesome, but those counters on the super attacks from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it's just like an actual different ball game. Like, I kid you not, it's a different game. And then if we can get extra damage in that, that's going to be much more worth it than going for tech gods with their additional super attacks. Even if they are guaranteed, the preying on the 70% chance of super is just a lot more worth it, in my opinion. Alright. I hope that Goku doesn't kill here so gods can get a super, but I think he's going to. I'm pretty sure Vegito kills here. Oh. Forgot to put Do Not Disturb on. My bad. This is gonna be close. Nah, he's dead. I prefer the stacks with Vegito anyways. I just wish we could have gotten some stacks with him. But it's fine though. This is type advantage, so again, we're just completely fine. No reason to worry. We can get super attack in literally any slot right now and we'd be completely fine. The super attack is a 4.4 million super. We can even get super in slot 1 and we'd be fine. Yeah, this is okay. Heh, nice. I'm not gonna do the Dokkan mode. There's no reason to go out of my way to get it, right?
Let's go.
Hmm. The sad thing is I want to summon on Kid Goku right now because at the time of me recording this, I could, but it's just not. I can't summon because I'm already in the event so far, you know? Okay. Super Saiyan 4s are fine here. Yeah, no, we're good. Because you're gonna get so much from... Dude, is it just me or did Vegeta literally go up and like... Well, I think it's... I think he went up by like 120,000 defense. That's still crazy though. He does get more defense per orb though, so I can't like harp on him too much. But Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a 4.4 million super here. So we should be fine. I don't see a reason why we're not. Yeah, even if we were at 5.3 million defense, we would only take 320,000, and I thought we were over 600,000. So we're good. Okay. And yeah, we killed. That makes sense. We're fine from normals. There's like, I don't think there's a single person we have to worry about. Next turn, even, yeah, we're like completely fine. This is Animalist right now. This is perfect. Maybe by next turn we can kill too. But AGL Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku. Full power. I always say full power. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be completely fine from the super attack. He's gotten enough stacks that he would be fine defensively. If you don't know, by the way, the Beast Gohan fight is a gimmick portion of this fight where he doesn't super attack until the second appearance at the end of his attacks. So it's a schedule. He has a schedule. He always super attacks on his second turn, basically, in the last slot, or the last attack of the turn. Just like how every single attack at the end of the first turn is always a countdown as well. So Beast Gohan's going to do his one normal attack, and then it's going to be a countdown right after. Now we're probably just going to kill, honestly, next turn. But yeah, see, there's a countdown. We should just go ahead and do this. Sucks that we weren't able to get more key, but it is what it is. I can't really really force it. They're fine from normals though. I think next turn we have to start worrying about... What is it? We have to start worrying about slot 1. So Gogeta can't tank in slot 1 next turn if there's a super attack in slot 1. We'll pop the active to be able to see if there is a super, but he'll be fine against normals, so he'll die to a super. Nice, nice. We like to see those additional super attacks proccing. The first one was a 70%. This is guaranteed. And hidden potential. Ah, just a normal. Now we get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. Is a guaranteed crit as well, 52 million. A lot of people underestimate the power, or the like, what's it called? The offensive power of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but even though he's not hitting as high of attack stats as these other characters like Vegito and Gogeta, those crits still matter. Oh, then here's a super. Yeah, see? Alright, so let's just go ahead and pick Vegito slot 1. Actually, I don't know if he'd be able to tank those normals. Would he? He has 3.8 million defense, and Beast Gohan's normal... Oh no, the Beast Gohan's normals only do 1.8 million. We'll be fine. The Vegito stack is much more important than the Gogeta. 100%. So now we just got an extra stack for free, which is nice. That's good. Especially the 18 key is the most important one, because it's a 50% offensive raise rather than a 30% like the additional supers. I think this is just another thing of like we don't even have to worry where the super is. Because like the only character who would take damage is Tech Gods. I guess let's see. Let's see if it is a super in slot 3. There's no super attack at all, so I'm just gonna reset the turn again. Alright, so now that we know we're gonna be completely fine, let's go ahead and just do this. Set up the rotations as it is. Again, still sucks that we're not able to get the additional super attack guaranteed. We'll do this so that way the gods can get, because that's still 20 key. The additional super attack is still guaranteed with Vegito. We'll do that so that way gods can get just a little bit of extra stacking. We're not at the portions yet where we have to really worry about we don't have to really worry about what's it called? We don't have to worry about killing. Not until way later. So we're good. Hmm. All right. Yeah, and then tech outs are gonna get. Yeah, tech outs getting the extra supers is gonna be good. Uh, was there a super attack here? Slot 1. Okay. So what we'll do then is we'll just set up the rotations like this. I'm gonna reset obviously, but I'll probably just do this. Get the 90 key, which sucks because we're 1 key short. But then we do that, right? And then we'll be fine. Alright, now that we got this, let's go ahead and put Goku slot 1. The other Goku slot 2, and we'll do that. Set up the orbs for next turn as well. So we'll get that AGL keystream on the right. Maybe build up to another Dokkan attack. Really, he gets hit by... Okay, I'll be straight up. If there is something we're going to get hit a super from, we want it to be from these early supers. We don't want it to be from those later supers. So, it's completely fine that we get hit by that super right now. Because, I mean, it means that it's less likely that we'll get hit by a super later on, right? I don't think we'll kill this turn, which is fine. We can just get more stacks next turn. Hmm. So do we, I guess, so this is something I'm probably going to recommend in my, what's it called? In my video that's going to come out, well, with this, or the first portion of it, the intro of this, I should say. So there's a lot of situations where you want to obviously stack up with the Super Saiyan 4s, but at the same time, you want to stack up with the Vegeta portion, right? So in this specific spot, you're still going to get the same amount of stacks, whether it's the 18 key or the 12 key. So what we're just going to do right now is just force the 12 key, which won't kill, get the 18 key with Vegito, and then we stack up with both units as if we weren't even trying to go out of our way to, right? All right. Yeah, and there's the death. See? Didn't even need to worry. I guess there's a super attack. We'll just see why or where. Slot 1. Sure, we'll just keep Goku. We'll just keep Gogeta slot 1. That's fine. Alright, so Goku slot 1. And do this. Got Vegito slot 2. And still sucks that we're not able to get the 20 key, but it's fine. Yeah, Gogeta's not going to be doing any damage right now. Nice dodge. See? This is the whole reason why I was saying that Goku not dodging earlier is good because it just means that we do this now. We just dodge now, right? Yeah, additional super. Nice. That was random potential, right? That's pretty good. So we made up for not getting 20 key. If it's a slot 1 super, honestly, if it's anything other than a slot 3 super, we might need to use an item here. Or it's a no super and we're fine. And I actually tricked you guys. Alright, so we'll do this. Still sucks that our orbs are getting all messed up. But it's fine. We still need Vegito stacks as much as possible. And then we'll do this. Okay. Then we get the additional super attacks here by Vegito. Hopefully we can get the 70%. We do. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we get the additional super attack guaranteed. And even AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to get some super attacks here. Again, when you compare Vegito to Gogeta, or Gogeta and Vegito, to AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the attack outlets look pretty small, but like, when you consider the support, the fact that this is a guaranteed crit rather than being type effective, it's really, really good to get stuff like this. Alright, where's the super? No super. What is his normals? 3.7. I think we could put AGL Gogeta slot 1 and not have to worry. There's no supers. Alright. So let's go ahead and put Vegeta slot 1. Yeah, we have 6 million defense, and then like I said, the normal attacks only hit for 3.7 million, so we're good. I don't even need to do the check on that, if you will. That's 8 orbs. That's gonna be pretty good for Vegeta. I saw him tank like Super Gogeta normals though. I don't know if it's just because mine isn't like 10 and doesn't have the best equipment on him, but I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just crazy. Hmm. Is there a super attack? Please don't tell me there is. There's no super again at all. What? That's crazy. Okay. I guess let's just do this then. It's funny that we've been holding back on gods, right? And just look how close they are to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? That's pretty funny, all things considered. Everyone's getting their additional super attack here too, by the way, which is nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, this is around the attack stats I want to see Vegito be at. The only issue I'm seeing right now is the fact that are we gonna be able to kill next turn? That's the only thing I could think of. Hmm. We didn't really get any good orb changing either. Well, not orb changing. We don't really have a good field of orbs either. Is there a super attack here? Please don't tell me there is. Please, please, please don't tell me there's a super attack. Damn it. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put Goku slot 1. We'll set up the field of orbs for Vegito. And then... I'm really worried that we won't kill. But AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is my go. I think that him with Vegeta would probably kill. I'm not worried about this super though. Like even if we don't dodge it, which we have such a high chance to do it, right? Yeah. We would live it anyways. We have too much defense and we get 200% defense on getting hit for the first time. Okay. Good, 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 good. Even if it's just a small amount of damage, it still helps. It still helps. We still like it. Still love it. We still love it. We still love the additional supers. Any bit of damage helps. 10 million. Not 10 million. Oh my god. 100 million. I'm thinking regular, like Dokkan Fest numbers. I say regular, but I feel like I guess it's more so like 9th year anniversary. Oh, this is gonna be so close. 57 million guaranteed crit with an additional super attack. No, we just lost. Oh my god. Additional super attack. Does this kill? Yes! Oh my god, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, thank you! That gives us extra stats, by the way. The 18 key. Now I'm gonna kill you. No super attack. Okay. Should we just focus all of our efforts on Daima Goku? Does either have more HP than the other? No, they both have the exact same stats, but Glorio has less defense. I'll just focus Daima Goku. And let's just go ahead and use an item. You also use an Icarus just to be safe with AGO Vegeta at the end. Actually, I'll spread out the damage a bit. We're gonna do this because we're attacking all enemies. This is actually really good that we got the Dokkan mode here, actually, because this hits everyone. This is gonna hit Glorio and Daima Goku. This is a lot of damage. Okay. Nice additional super attack. I'll take my chances. Yeah, dude, look at how much damage that Dokkan attack did. Pretty crazy that we got it there. Game's lagging from how much Peak is playing right now. Is there any super attack in this one? There is in slot 1. Okay. Alright. Well, one thing's for sure, we gotta transform the tech gods this turn. Right, just straight up. That's number 1. Let's do this. I just want to keep targeting Goku, honestly. How much defense do we have, though? Do we live? No, we do. We have an item popped right now. If we didn't have an item popped, I would be a lot more worried. But if we didn't, I don't know if we would have lived Goku normals. We would have 40% damage reduction, though. That's a tough one. Let's just get the 3 remote keysters. It just sucks because obviously we would be doing so much more damage if we weren't getting super attacked right now. Yeah, because this is just gonna do no damage. It genuinely doesn't matter. We could crit on these and it wouldn't do. Well, I guess critting would be nice, but we don't have anything. Dude, we can't hit normals. We can't. We desperately need those super attacks. Alright, I didn't want to, but we're gonna transform into Vegito and use the active skill next turn. Hmm. Two super attacks, though. 2. I'm gonna transform Vegito. We're not going to. We're not gonna pop the active, though. Hell no. We're gonna ball. It's balling time. Let me just see. So we have, yeah, no, we have guard and stuff. So, like, even if the super attacks were gonna do damage to us, they're not. So, let's go ahead and just target Goku with this. Wait. No. If we target Goku, we destroy the super, so we don't counter. But if we target Goryo, there's a chance we kill before we even do that. I feel like it's probably better to just super Goryo, actually. Is it? Or maybe is it just better to put Vegito slot 1? How much defense do we have? That's the main thing. 600k basically. Pre-super attack. I kind of want to put Vegito Salt on. No, I don't think we do. Let me just reset the turn though so we can target Gorio with the super attack. You know what? I'm gonna actually make a tweet. I keep... Something I keep hearing... Something I keep hearing is... People think that Giant Ape Power and Great... the Power Beyond Super Saiyan units are getting gimped because of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, they get worse because Super Saiyan 4 Goku is giving that Giant Ape Power and Power Beyond Super Saiyan category allies 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. So they look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku and they're like, this is the reason why this unit is bad, is because of the fact that they want you to run it with this unit. But I just realized Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta exists. Tech Gods exists. Like, I get it. 7th years are just kind of a basket case, I guess you could say. But, like, every single anniversary unit is. 6th year anniversary was crazy. 7th year anniversary was crazy. 5th year at the time was pretty crazy, right? 4th year for the content at the time was pretty decent. So, like, I don't know. That's just some food for thought. Alright, see this? And we'll just do that. $98 million guarantee type effective. Additional super attack guaranteed as well. Nice, good counter. That's the person who I was worrying about the most. This one didn't matter as much, but it still helps for sure. 100% it still helps. Come on, make me actually try. This is good. Getting the additional super attack just means we get more guaranteed crits. So we want this. Same answer. Yeah. So again, you probably know Vegito's super attack, or not super attack. You probably know Super Vegito's kit by now, but basically he gets a 20% chance to crit with each single attack that he performed. He just performed 4 right there, so he now has a guaranteed 80% crit chance just at the start. Let's go ahead and just pop this though. There's no super? Dude, am I insane? There's like there's no way. He's a 21% chance to super. He can do 3, no. How many supers can he do per turn? No, it's Vegito. Vegito can do multiple super attacks. This one is just a 20% chance. Okay. Okay. I thought it was crazy. I was like, dude, did we just get the most insane luck of all time? I'm literally not risking a single thing. We're using Whis from now on. Dun, 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 dun. We're not gonna pop that until we get back to this turn. go ahead and just... We need an AGL Keystsphere in order to get the extra damage reduction and dodge, so we're just gonna get that rather than getting the extra attack and defense. And now my boy Super Vegito, will be getting as much stacks in as possible for his crit as well. So that's good. We haven't even seen the attack power of these counters yet. The full attack power of these counters yet. Because it's not full until after we do these attacks, man. And we still got what, like 3 normals after this? Yeah, dude, we're literally hitting the damage cap on each one. Remember that's just visual damage cap. It actually is still increasing. Dude, if we one-turned Gogeta, that would have been crazy. But we're not going to. If we popped Gogeta's active skill, we would have. But I would rather keep that for the Vegito portion. All things considered. Okay. Yeah, just look at Gogeta's damage, man. It's crazy how we're doing like so many super attacks, and it's making a dent. It's making a small, minuscule dent. Yeah, dude. Like I saw AGL Vegeta getting like 40 million numbers in this event, dude. Like I don't know. Am I crazy? Are people keeping him on rotation? Is that how it is? I don't know. Either way. We could just start popping all of these if I really wanted to. But I don't think I am. So we already used... We already used it, right? Oh, wait a minute. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets guaranteed counters. Wait. We distracted all the attacks. It doesn't matter. Our defense is at 2.2 million. We have guard. We have damage reduction. Actually, this is a... Wait, no, we have the Wii sub. I'm stupid. So we have 100% damage reduction then, because he has 60. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would have had guaranteed, what is it called? He would have had guaranteed, counter right there, though, if we didn't use the active skill. Remember that Vegeto's going to de-transform next turn, so it doesn't matter. I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to explode. I need you to explode, Vegito. I hate you so much. I hate this event so much, dude.
I'm gonna send you back to hell.
I genuinely will never play this event again. I will not be doing a showcase on any stage of this. I hope this event burns in hell, and no showcases will ever use this stage. Probably ever. I hate this event so much. Just straight up, this event sucks. And this should be game. Because every single counter from this point on after we super are just gonna do way too much damage. Because what we did right is we just killed Gogeta, and we killed him insanely easy. And that was without Gogeta's support. Vegito and Gogeta have the same amount of HP, attack, and damage reduction, like down to the number. So he's gonna fall like twice as fast. The only thing you can say is the fact that Gogeta didn't super at all, while Vegito is guaranteed supering basically 3 times per turn. So you can only counter 11 times max, versus Gogeta you can counter 13 times max. Or 13 times minimum, 14 times max. Yeah, I reign supreme. Yep, okay. That's good. We're done. Yeah. I don't like this event. Just let's just say it. You have so much opportunities to lose in this event, and on top of that, I feel like it's very pay to play heavy, or pay to win heavy. Considering that I don't think I would have been able to. I don't think I would have been able to do it if I didn't have Gogeta, Vegito, and all that stuff on the team. There's probably some person who, yeah, do 10 hours. I had to do this all day. There's probably some person who it's probably somewhere out there that is able to like get it done without having a lot of the newer units, but I want to be that person. I can't sink as much time as I usually would be able to in these events. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to throw in the towel, and I'll let someone else handle it. But this will be the guide on how to beat it if you do actually have the units right. I I do apologize though for not being able to be that guy like that I usually am. But like I said, I genuinely cannot sink. I can't sink that many hours into this. And this is just me beating it for the first time, of course. But anyways, that is all the time we're going to spend on this one. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys are able to beat the event. If not, don't fret, don't worry. Remember that you just get the max amount of stones anyways just from getting the first 25 phases, and that's the easiest portion of this. You just get link up effects as well as the banner for beating the event. So don't feel like you have to do it, right? Just wait if you really want to. Other than that, though, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.